sure many of you must have noticed that containers used to store water, which we'll normally call bottled water like this, usually have expiry dates on them. But in the case of bottled water like this, the expiry date does not necessarily have to do with the water. So far the water is pure, it doesn't necessarily expire, but the expiry date is for the bottle that stores the water. So the reason for this date that you see is because it gets to a certain point, depending on how the bottled water has been stored over time. The bottle begins to release some toxins, some chemicals into the content of the bottle. So in a case where you have water in this and then you store in a very hot condition, for example, you leave it in your car in a very hot weather, it will cause the bottle to start releasing some chemicals into the content of the bottle. That's why they tell you don't store your water in a hot car, because the water may not be safe again for you to drink, or the quality of water might have reduced. So whenever you want to store your water, make sure it is stored in a proper condition, and then always look out for the expiry date of the bottle so that you can know what to do. But my main problem now is people will store hot agbo in bottles like this and sell around, and they keep using that bottle, they keep recycling, they keep using that bottle all the time for several months, several years, the same bottle, the same hot content. So when you pour hot content in the bottle like this, you know what happens? The bottle keeps releasing the chemical content into the same agbo you are drinking. Number one wahala is that you don't even know the content of the agbo you are drinking. Number two wahala is that you are pouring hot agbo into a bottle like this that will release chemical into the agbo. Double wahala. Be careful of what you ingest.